Or Paul and Ellen Shram.
Avia knows us as Mr. and Mrs. Mellon.
When I first met Jordy, she had just found out she was pregnant. I loved Nicole the minute I held her for the first time. I have happy memories of reading books snuggled under blanket forts, running on the beach, swimming in the pool at my apartment complex, and baking cookies, and spending countless hours in the fall setting up my classroom for the new school year. As the years progressed, our events involved facials, pedicures, and silly board games. I've learned a lot about life looking at it from Nicole's perspective. Some of those experiences caused me to giggle inside, even on days like today, when sadness and grief overwhelm us. When Via was a baby, the Lord blessed us with a house. We decided to call it our ministry house, and we invited Nicole and Avia and Victoria to live in it. We were blessed to get to watch Nicole become a mom and Avia a beautiful young toddler. We had one rule about our home, however, and that was no boyfriends were allowed to cross in unless there was a mature adult on site. When I talked to Chris the other day, he shared that he and Nicole had a journal when they were dating. Chris would write in the journal, leave it on the doorstep. Nicole would take the journal, write in it, and take it back the next day to his car and leave it in his car before work. This is such a beautiful image to me of what happens when we honor Christ's plan for us. Losing Nicole has proven to me to be more than we can handle. The Lord does that to us sometimes, but he also shows us that he can hold us tighter and draw us closer to him than we had ever hoped or imagined. We love you.
When I met Ellen about 23 years ago, the growing Jones family came as a package deal, and we've been blessed ever since. I've always enjoyed Ellen sharing the stories of the time she took the three girls to the beach and took care of them to give their mom and dad a break, and then later on in life, as the young girls were growing up, the ladies' nights out, and sounds like Nicole was always in the middle of all the crazy ideas and conversations going on, and I'm sure that I don't know the half of them. I started to write a card a few days ago to Avia and her brothers and sisters. I thought I'd just share that because it seems right now that a simple childlike faith is about right. So this is really kind of a message to the kids, and if all you adults want to listen, you're welcome to. Avia, Riley, Madison, Ethan, we're praying for you. When your head hits the pillows at night, we hope you remember your mom, you remember Nicole is loved by God, and so are you. If you look around this church right now, you will get a good picture of what Nicole is doing right now. She is surrounded by people who love her in the presence of Jesus. I was reminded of a story about Jesus telling his friends that he was going to leave them unexpectedly and suddenly, and they didn't like it. Like many of us here, they were mad and sad and afraid and confused, and this is what Jesus said in the Gospel of John. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. There is more than enough room in my Father's house. If it weren't so, I would have told you. When everything's ready, I'll come and get you so that you will always be with me. Avia, Riley, Madison, and Ethan, wherever he is, our house doesn't have nearly the awesome rooms that heaven does, but you are always welcome to come and hang out. And I'm not sure if heaven has ice cream, but we do, so we love you. Love you very much.